Paperboy! No doubt my story has made the front page yet again, Hacker. Local reporter gets a wedgie. Well, maybe I do have to go on a teensy-weensy little diet. All right, from now on, I'm cutting out all non-essential food, so that's no fruit and definitely no vegetables. All right, no fry-ups and no cakes. From now on, Digby D. Digworth is on a diet. Seven whole seconds. That's twice as long as my last diet lasted. By the way, nice collar, Hacker. You should be careful wearing that. Haven't you heard the whole town is in the grip of a crime spree? This gang go around stealing jewels and replace them with cakes. The newspapers are calling them the Batten Burglars. Keep calm, Hacker. I guarantee as long as I'm around, nothing's going to happen to your collar. They've struck! We must save this bagel for the police, Hacker, because this is evidence. Oven baked, delicious evidence, roasted with cream cheese and butter. It's all right, Hacker. It's all right. The police can always x-ray my stomach. Anyway, I bet any minute now the phone will go and it'll be Max the editor demanding I investigate the Batten burglars. No, he will. I know he will. I'll tell you what, I'll phone him just to check he's going to phone me.
DeLacy.
Hello, Max. It's Digby.
Oh?
You know, Digby Digworth. Your star reporter. You remember you sent me to your niece's school last week?
Yeah, they get sick of dissecting the frogs. I thought you'd be a real challenge.
I hope you weren't late.
Yeah, people being late.
Yes, sir.
I rely on my new state-of-the-art
Desk clock. You can tell me exactly what time it is in over 17 different countries around the world when I shout at you. Digworth!
2:14 a.m. in Tonga.
Oh, amazing.
Right, I've got your story for you this week, Digby.
I'm just a bit worried it might be a bit difficult for you.
I knew it. It's the Batten burglars.
I want you to interview a granny who has been celebrating 50 years in the
Tea shop business.
But that's not a job for a proper reporter.
I know, that's why I chose you.
What about the Batten burglars?
The Batten burglars.
That crime spree nonsense has been blown out of all proportion.
Do you know what, Hacker? I might have only been on this diet a short time, but I already feel lighter.
You weigh way too much. Lay off the cupcakes, laddie.
It's only kidding. Come on, Hacker, the news is out there. Let's go and sniff it out. I smell a scoop. I don't know know what I was complaining about, Hacker. The more I think about it, the more I know this granny story is going to be great. Grans can be exciting. I mean, when you think about it, knitting isn't that much different to snowboarding. Both involve zigzag patterns and wearing woolly hats. No, forget all about this baton burglars business. Set the sat-nav. Don't you worry, I will keep to my diet when we get to the tea shop. Cakes couldn't be further from my mind. All right? Turn the radio on, Hacker. No, you're just seeing things, Digby. You are not... It's no good. I'm seeing cakes everywhere now.
Goodness me, Mr. Digworth. I'm thrilled your newspaper wants to interview little old me. I see a man who knows his way round a roly-poly sponge.
I can't, I won't, I mustn't. I'm sorry, Granny Smith, but I'm on a strict diet. Isn't that right, Hacker?
Will you excuse me a moment?
Now, that is a lovely little old lady. So kind, so friendly, so gentle.
I'm sorry, my dear. You're 50p short. Nobody tries to shortchange Gran. Oh, goodness me. Did you slip, my dear? How dreadful. Let Granny help you up.
Oh, how lovely. She's so sweet. Granny Smith, I just thought I'd warn you to keep your valuables under lock and key. We're in the middle of a crime wave.
Oh, shame. I remember the good old days when no one ever locked their doors. Happy days. All those unlocked jewelry cases, just ripe. More key.
Look, Hacker, a jewelled dog collar. Hacker's got one just like that.
Oh, really? Will you excuse me a moment? What do you think you're playing at, you numpty? This setup is the biggest payday the baton burglars have ever had, and I'm not going to let some wet behind the ears 78-year-old mess it up. Comprende?
What's that, Mr. Chocolate Cake? You want me to eat you? You too, Victoria Sponge? You want me to eat you too? You all want me to eat you?
What have you got? Hot water bottles for brains? The diamonds go in the fruitcake. Perfect. That reporter, Digby Digworth, may look dumb, but he could be onto us. Which is why I'm moving the bank job forward.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna eat you in one go. What is it, Hacker? What? What? So the grannies are out the back with their feet up enjoying a lovely afternoon nap. So what? Oh, they must have a new food mixer. It sounds very powerful. It's hardly any wonder then. Grandma has such lovely buns. I know, she has such lovely... She makes lovely buns. Oops. Come on, let's say goodbye to Granny Smith and then we'll be on our way.
According to the plans, the bank vault is directly below. Keep going!
Granny Smith, are you there? You're right, Hacker. There is a front page story here. Her cakes are shop bought.
What are you playing at? You mess up this last big bank job, I'll swing for you. We'll have to blast our way through.
I don't believe it. See, this is why I'm such a great reporter, Hacker. I didn't fall for that kindly old granny routine for a second. Now, if only we knew which bank they were planning to rob. Quiet, Hacker, I'm trying to concentrate. That's it, I've got it. It's probably that one. You know, this is too big a story, Hacker, even for me. I'm going to call the police, and I'll get my scoop when the Batten burglars are arrested. Yes, officer, this is the Batten burglars' headquarters. Their leader is evil, cunning, and ruthless. Look.
Welcome to my humble establishment. Now, gentlemen, can I tempt you with one of my delicious jam sponges?
Where's this gang leader, then?
That's her!
Is this some sort of joke? This is Granny Smith. She's a legend in baking. 50 years in the cake business.
Oh, you're too kind. I think you need fattening up with a generous slice of my banana and walnut cake. I'm sorry, us elderly folk do get wind at the oddest times. Tummy trouble, you know.
Rubbish! She's doing a bank job!
I must apologize for these terrible accusations.
All forgotten. I'm going to knit you all some lovely socks.
Oh.
Can't you see she's pulling the wool over your eyes? Take this cake. It might look like nothing special, but in fact, it's priceless.
It's just 99 pence.
All right then. All right then. What about this? Eh? I bet they hide the gems in this.
I am not listening to any more of this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Time you were on your way.
But you have to believe me, this bank is going to be robbed today.
Really? This bank has state-of-the-art security measures in place to protect the priceless Murray ruby. I think the Batten burglars will be keeping well away. Look, I haven't got time for this.
Oh! Oh! If we're going to stop the Batten burglars, we're going to need help. Remember, Hacker, every top reporter needs a source. No, Hacker, not chili sauce. A source of information. Sit the source.
Digby, you looking for me?
No, but I could use a new putter. Where's the sale?
It's me, Sid, the source.
Oh, then you must tell me everything you know.
But I would need something.
Itching powder.
Money.
Hacker doggy bank.
The third member of the Batten burglars, Gladys the Cardigan Figgis, was due out of prison today.
Really?
Yeah. She was doing a 5-year stretch for robbery and making her grandchildren repeatedly kiss her at Christmas.
Oof, that's horrible.
But she's not getting out. She's doing solitary after they discovered her trying to knit an escape tunnel.
She was one drop stitch away from freedom. But I could never pass myself off as a sweet old lady.
Here is Gladys's mugshot.
Well, it doesn't get much sweeter than that. Actually, if I didn't shave for a few days, you'd barely be able to tell us apart. Oh, thanks, Sid. For... Sid? Sid! Come on, Lecker.
Can I help you?
Granny, surely you recognise your old partner in crime. It's Gladys.
Is it really you, Gladys? You seem to have lost your Scottish accent.
Oh, well, they do say prison changes a person, right?
Well, it certainly changed you. You're a foot taller than last time I saw you. And where's your little friend? You were inseparable.
My little friend. Oh, yes, there he is, dear. Huh? Come on, bark for the boss, eh?
Yes, but wasn't Meow Meow a cat?
Well, I shouldn't have been telling you this, right? But Meow Meow has been given a whole new identity as a doggy under the Witness Protection Programme. Actually, it's time for you to get back to your safe house. Going away.
Well, if you really are who you say you are, you can prove it by answering one question. What's your favourite cake?
All of them.
Welcome home, Gladys. Just in time for the Murray Ruby job.
What's that, boy? You trying to tell me something? Okay. Your master, in disguise, the Batten burglars, the bank vault. Okay, let me just make sure I've got this straight. I'm talking to a dog. I must be going mad. Hey, get off! Shove off! Shoot! Leave me! Stick! Fetch!
Come on, get on with it! Come on, I haven't got till Christmas. Where were you in the post office queue when they were handing out brains?
Look, it's my grandson, Gerald. He worries about me.
Digby, how did you get on with Granny Smith?
I am doing well, Jerry. No, my back's not giving me too much, Jerry.
What are you on about, you idiot? I sent you there to get a nice, heartwarming interview with Granny Smith.
Stop tugging the string.
What?
I said, yes, it'll tug a few heartstrings. Must go now, Gerald. Granny sends you big sloppy kisses. Mwah. Mwah.
I'm warning you, Digby, you better not fall flat on your face. Your career is hanging by a thread. Ugh. Why me?
It's a film. No. Oh, okay, it's a play. Right. Oh, it's a song. Right. 3 syllables on the first word. Right. Do you know the way? Do you know the way to San Jose? No? Oh, wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. No?
Expecting someone, Gladys?
Oh, me? No, I'm just a lonely old granny. No one ever visits me.
After a big bank job like that, I like to celebrate. Who fancies a rock cake?
Me! The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Spider-Man 3! I knew I'd get it eventually. Well done, me. Whew. I'm parched. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea.
Do you think you fooled me for even a second, Digby? Time to teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Perfect. No one will be any the wiser. That ruby is ours. Time to help Mr. Plod solve the case. Afternoon. We're closing early.
Oh, those wouldn't happen to be your world-famous homemade cakes, would they? Mind if I take a look? Bakewell tarts. My favorite. Mind if I sneak a cherry?
I wouldn't.
Thank you. Oh, you don't mind me telling you, Granny, your cherries are a bit past their sell-by date.
Oh, dear. I'll sort that out.
What's going on here?
A horrible crime!
You're right, that jumper's awful. That's my watch. You're the Batten burglar.
Quick, Hacker!
You didn't really think I'd split the loot, did you?
Stop, thief!
He's still following and I'm going over 5 miles an hour. Whipped cream. Tea bags. Aussie pattern balls.
Got to get that ruby to clear my name.
I can't have you putting your delicious cakes at risk, can I? I might have known. The Batten burglar. Pitiful. You can't even resist the cakes of a sweet, innocent old granny. Allow me.
Get your grubby mitts off my ruby. That's my ticket to paradise.
You're no sweet, innocent granny. You're the Batten burglar. You may have fooled the likes of him.
Yes, you may have fooled the likes of me. No, she didn't. You should be ashamed of yourself, Granny.
I am to be caught by a ninny like you.
You're going down for a very long time.
And time to take a picture for my paper. But first, I think I'll have a celebratory cake. My diet is officially over.
No!
It's cherry. A bit stale.
That was no cherry, you idiot. That was the ruby. You've just eaten the evidence.
Oops.
You done yet, Digworth? We really need that ruby back.
Yes, officer. Any moment now.
Any moment now? You've already had 10 cans of baked beans and 15 prune juices.
Oh, the ruby. You know, you talk about the long arm of the law. I think you're gonna need it.
Ah, hot off the press, Simon. Another award-winning front page, no doubt. Reporter's career goes down the pan. Digby Digworth!